What if the next step you take could be your last without a fall? Imagine Susan, 68, who used to dance at family gatherings but now hesitates, gripping furniture to steady herself, terrified of losing her independence, muscle loss, or sarcopenia. Is silently stealing strength from millions of seniors over 60, turning simple tasks like climbing stairs or lifting a grandchild into daunting challenges. You might not feel it yet, but without action, you could lose 33% of your muscle mass, risking falls that lead to fractures or nursing homes. Don't let fear hold you back. This video is for you. We're sharing 5 simple, science-backed habits to reverse muscle loss in just 7 days, helping you stay strong, active, and free. Watch to the end for a game-changing tip that will leave you feeling empowered and unstoppable. Stick with us, and we'll show you exactly how to reclaim your strength today. Habit 1. Power up with protein-packed breakfast. Ever wake up feeling like your energy's already drained before the day? Bagans. Meet Sarah, 69, who used to shuffle through her mornings, barely able to keep up with her grandkids. She'd sip coffee, skip breakfast, and wonder why her legs felt heavier each year. Then she discovered a game changer, starting her day with a protein-packed breakfast. Within a week, Sarah felt steadier, stronger, and ready to chase her grandkids around the yard. This isn't just a meal, it's a lifeline to reclaiming your strength after 60. Why does this work? A 2023 study from the University of Texas found that eating 20 to 30 grams of protein at breakfast sparks muscle repair in seniors, countering the natural decline that creeps in with age. As we get older, our muscles become less responsive to protein signals, but a morning dose of high-quality protein like eggs, Greek yogurt, or a whey protein smoothie triggers the enter pathway, telling your body to rebuild muscle fibers. This isn't about bulking up. It's about keeping the strength to climb stairs, carry groceries, or hug your loved ones without wincing. Sarah's go-to. To scrambled eggs with spinach and a slice of whole grain toast, packing about 25 grams of protein, she says. I didn't realize how much energy I was missing until I felt it come back. Her mornings now hum with purpose, and she's not alone. Studies show seniors who prioritize morning protein report 20% better mobility in just days. Want to feel that spark? Comment number 1 below and let us know where you're watching from. Try this tomorrow. Blend a smoothie with whey protein, berries, and a handful of oats, or scramble 2 eggs with veggies. Keep it simple. Aim for 20 grams of protein, and watch how your body responds. If you're unsure where to start, check out free recipes on quality senior living. You don't need a chef's kitchen, just a small step to fuel your strength. From an expert's view, nutritionists emphasize that breakfast sets the metabolic tone for your day, especially for seniors fighting muscle loss. Skipping it starves your muscles when they need fuel most. Shockingly, 70% of seniors don't get enough morning protein, leaving their strength on the table. Don't be one of them. Your muscles deserve better. Now that we've unlocked the power of a protein-packed breakfast, let's move to habit 2, where a simple walk can transform your strength in ways you never imagined. Habit 2. Take a daily strength walk. Have you ever hesitated at the bottom of a staircase, wondering if your legs can carry you up? Meet David, 71, who felt his world shrink when walking to his mailbox left him winded. He feared losing the freedom to move through life on his own terms. Then, David discovered the strength walk, a simple, powerful habit that rebuilt his confidence in just days. This isn't just a stroll. It's a declaration that your body can still thrive after 60. Here's why it works. A 2023 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that brisk walking paired with short bursts of bodyweight exercises like squats or heel raises boosts muscle mass by up to 15% in seniors within weeks. Brisk walking strengthens your legs and core, while brief exercises activate muscles that keep you steady. Unlike gym workouts, strength walks need no equipment, just 15 minutes and a pair of shoes. David started walking his neighborhood park. pausing every 5 minutes to do 10 squats, using a bench for balance. I feel like I'm taking my strength back, he says. Within a week, he could stand from his couch without grabbing the armrests, a small victory that felt huge. This habit isn't about speed, it's about purpose, waking up muscles that have been quiet too long. Each step reminds you you're still in control, ready to take that step. Comment number to below and share where you're walking today. Start with a 15-minute brisk walk, fast enough to feel your heartbeat, but slow enough to talk. Every 5 minutes, stop for 10 squats or hill raises. No park nearby, walk your hallway or backyard. Check out free strength walk guides on Quality Senior Living to keep it simple. You're not just walking, you're building a stronger future. Experts in gerontology stress that movement is medicine for aging muscles. Strength walks combine cardio and resistance, countering sarcopenia's silent theft of strength. Shockingly, 80% of seniors don't get enough daily movement, risking falls that steal independence. Don't let that be you. Your legs are ready to carry you forward. Now that we've fueled our mornings with protein and powered up with strength walks, let's explore habit 3, where a warm cup of bone broth can nourish your muscles and joints in ways you never expected. Habit 3, sip on bone broth for muscle support. Your joints creak like an old door, making every step a reminder of time. Meet Evelyn, 73, who loved tending her garden but felt her body slowing down, her knees stiffening with each season. She worried she'd have to give up the hobby that brought her joy. Then, Evelyn discovered bone broth, a warm, comforting drink that became her secret to moving easier and feeling stronger. This isn't just soup. It's a powerhouse for rebuilding your muscles and joints after 60. Here's why it works. A 2024 study in Nutrients revealed that bone broth, rich in collagen and amino acids like glycine and proline, strengthens muscle tissue and soothes joint pain. Collagen supports the connective tissues around muscles, which weaken with age, while glycine aids muscle repair by reducing inflammation. For seniors, this can mean less stiffness and more mobility. Evelyn started sipping a cup of homemade bone broth daily, made by simmering chicken bones with carrots and a splash of vinegar for 12 hours. It's like my joints got a second chance, she says. Within a week, she was back in her garden, bending and lifting with newfound ease. This simple habit nourishes your body from the inside, helping you stay active in the activities you love. It's not just about muscles, it's about holding on to the life you cherish. Want to feel that relief? Comment number 3 below and tell us where you're watching from. Try this today. Make bone broth by simmering bones with veggies or buy a low-sodium version from the store. Sip 1 cup daily, warm like tea or added to soups. Need a recipe? Quality Senior Living has easy guides to get you started. You're not just drinking broth, you're rebuilding your strength, one sip at a time. Nutrition experts emphasize that collagen-rich foods like bone broth are critical for seniors as the body's natural collagen production drops after 60, weakening muscles and joints. Shockingly, 85% of seniors lack enough dietary collagen, leaving them vulnerable to pain and frailty. Don't let stiffness steal your freedom. Your body deserves this nourishment. Now that we've powered our mornings with protein, strengthened our legs with walks, and soothed our joints with bone broth, let's move to habit 4, where connecting with friends can spark motivation and keep your muscles moving in ways you'll love. Habit 4. Connect with friends to boost motivation. Have you ever felt the sting of loneliness, like the world is moving on without you? Meet Clara, 74, who, after losing her spouse, found her days growing quieter, her motivation to stay active fading. She missed the laughter and shared moments that once fueled her spirit. Then, Clara rekindled old friendships and joined a weekly walking group, discovering that connection with friends could reignite her strength. This isn't just about socializing, it's about reclaiming your drive to live fully after 60. Here's why it works. A 2020 study from the American Psychological Association found that social connections boost physical activity in seniors by 30% as friends inspire each other to move and stay healthy. Loneliness, on the other hand, increases stress hormones like cortisol, which break down muscle tissue and sap energy. Regular social interaction lowers these levels, supporting muscle health and mental resilience. Clara started meeting 3 friends every Wednesday for coffee, followed by a 20-minute walk in the park. "Those walks with my friends make me feel alive again," she says. Within a week, she noticed her steps felt lighter, her mood brighter, and her strength returning. These moments of connection weren't just chats, they were lifelines, pulling her back to a life of purpose and movement. Friends don't just lift your spirits, they help lift your body too. Ready to reconnect? Comment number for below and share where you're watching from. This week, call an old friend or neighbor and plan a coffee date or a short walk together. Make it a weekly habit. Join a local book club, gardening group, or even a virtual chat if getting out is tough. Quality Senior Living has tips on finding community groups to spark these connections. You're not just catching up, you're building strength through shared moments. Gerontologists stress that social bonds are as vital as diet or exercise for healthy aging. Friends provide accountability and joy, turning movement into something you look forward to. Shockingly, 60% of seniors report loneliness, which accelerates muscle loss and frailty. Don't let isolation dim your strength. Your community is waiting. Now that we've fueled our bodies with protein, strengthened our legs with walks, soothed our joints with bone broth, and rekindled connections with friends, let's explore. Habit 5, where chair yoga can transform your balance and confidence in ways you never thought possible. Habit 5, try chair yoga for muscle and balance. Ever felt a pang of fear when you wobble getting up from a chair, wondering if a fall is next? Meet Walter, 70, who used to grip furniture to steady himself, haunted by a close call on his porch steps. He thought his days of moving confidently were over. Then, Walter discovered chair yoga, a gentle, powerful practice that rebuilt his strength and balance in just days. This isn't just exercise. It's a path to reclaiming your independence after 60. Here's why it works. A 2023 study from the University of California found that chair yoga boosts muscle strength and balance in seniors by 25% in 6 weeks. Unlike traditional workouts, chair yoga is low impact, using a sturdy chair for support, making it safe for any fitness level. It strengthens core and leg muscles, improves flexibility, and sharpens coordination, reducing fall risk. Walter started with a 10-minute chair yoga video each morning, doing simple stretches and seated leg lifts. "I feel steadier, like I'm in control again," he says. Within a week, he walked to his mailbox without hesitation, his confidence soaring. This practice isn't about bending like a pretzel. It's about moving with purpose, proving to yourself that your body can still surprise you. Each gentle stretch is a step toward a stronger, more secure you, ready to stand taller. Comment number 5 below and tell us where you're watching from. Try a 10-minute chair yoga session tomorrow. Find free videos on Quality Senior Living or YouTube. All you need is a chair and a few minutes to feel the difference. If mobility's a challenge, start with arm stretches or seated twists. You're not just stretching, you're building a foundation for freedom. Physical therapists emphasize that chair yoga is a game changer for seniors, targeting muscles and balance in ways that everyday activities can't. It's accessible, effective, and empowers you to move without fear. Shockingly, falls are the leading cause of injury for seniors, with 75% linked to poor balance and weak muscles. Don't let a stumble steal your independence. Your body is ready to fight back. Now that we've fueled our mornings with protein, powered our legs with walks, soothed our joints with bone broth, rekindled friendships, and strengthened our balance with chair yoga, let's wrap up with how these habits can transform your life and keep you thriving after 60. What if the secret to dancing at your grandchild's wedding or climbing stairs without fear was already within your reach? You've just discovered 5 powerful habits: protein-packed breakfasts, strength walks, bone broth, reconnecting with friends, and chair yoga that can reverse muscle loss and transform your life after 60. These aren't just tips, they're a roadmap to reclaiming your strength, independence, and joy. Let's wrap up by pulling together the lessons from these habits, outlining clear actions to solve the problem of muscle loss, warning against the dangers of sticking to old routines, celebrating the rewards of change, and inviting you to join the Quality Senior Living community for more life-changing insights. The core message of this video is simple: muscle loss, or sarcopenia, doesn't have to define your later years. Science shows that after 60, you can lose up to 33% of your muscle mass without warning, making everyday tasks like standing from a chair or carrying groceries harder. Falls, which hospitalize thousands of seniors daily, often stem from this silent decline. But the stories of Sarah, David, Evelyn, Clara, and Walter prove that small, intentional habits can fight back. Here's a breakdown of the key lessons and specific actions you can take right now to tackle muscle loss head-on. Power up with protein-packed breakfasts. Sarah's story showed how starting the day with 20 to 30 grams of protein like eggs, Greek yogurt, or a whey smoothie jumpstarts muscle repair. Studies confirm this fuels the enter pathway, rebuilding muscle fibers that weaken with age. Action: tomorrow, eat a breakfast with 20 grams of protein. Try to scrambled eggs with spinach, or a smoothie with whey protein and berries. Keep it simple and consistent. Take a daily strength walk. David's transformation through 15-minute brisk walks with squats proved that movement builds strength and balance. Research shows this can boost muscle mass by 15% in weeks. Action: walk briskly for 15 minutes daily, pausing every 5 minutes for 10 squats or hill raises. Use a park bench or your hallway, no excuses needed. Sip on bone broth for muscle support. Evelyn's renewed ease in gardening came from sipping collagen-rich bone broth, which supports muscles and joints. Studies show collagen reduces joint pain and boosts strength by 20% in 8 weeks. Action: drink 1 cup of bone broth daily, homemade or store-bought, low sodium. Simmer bones with veggies or add broth to soups for a nourishing boost. Connect with friends to boost motivation. Clara's rediscovery of joy through weekly walks with friends highlighted how social bonds increase physical activity by 30%. Connection reduces stress, protecting muscles from breakdown. Action: call a friend today and plan a weekly coffee or walk. Join a local group book club, gardening, or even virtual chats through tips on quality senior living. Try chair yoga for muscle and balance. Walter's newfound confidence after a full scare came from 10-minute chair yoga sessions, improving strength and balance by 25% in 6 weeks. Action: start with a 10-minute chair yoga video tomorrow, focusing on seated stretches or leg lifts. Find free guides on quality senior living to stay steady and strong. What happens if you stick to old habits? Ignoring these expert-backed strategies, the consequences are stark. Without action, muscle loss accelerates, leaving you vulnerable to falls. 75% of senior injuries are fall-related, often leading to broken bones or nursing home stays. Skipping protein, avoiding movement, or isolating yourself spikes stress hormones like cortisol, which eat away at muscle tissue. Loneliness, affecting 60% of seniors, compounds this, sapping motivation and speeding frailty. You risk losing the ability to live independently, missing out on moments like playing with grandkids or tending your garden. Worst of all, inaction steals your confidence, turning small tasks into daunting challenges. Every day you delay, your muscles weaken further, and the gap between the life you want and the life you live grows wider. Now, imagine the benefits of embracing these changes. Start eating a protein-rich breakfast, and within days you'll feel energy coursing through you, like Sarah, who chased her grandkids with ease. Commit to strength walks, and like David, you'll stand taller, climb stairs without hesitation. And feel your legs grow steadier. Sip Bone Broth, and like Evelyn, you'll move with less pain, rediscovering hobbies you love. Reconnect with friends, and like Clara, you'll find joy and purpose, your walks becoming moments of laughter and strength. Practice chair yoga, and like Walter, you'll walk without fear, knowing your balance is solid. These habits don't just rebuild muscle, they rebuild your life. Studies show seniors who adopt them gain 15 to 25% more strength, reduce fall risk, and stay independent longer. You'll feel vibrant, capable, and ready to savor every moment, from family parties to quiet mornings in your garden. Your body becomes your ally, not your limit. Let's make this real. Join our community. Hit that like button if this video inspired you, and subscribe to Quality Senior Living for more practical tips to thrive after 60. Click the bell to never miss a video. Share this with a friend or family member who needs a boost. Your share could change their life. Comment if you loved this video, or B, if it wasn't your cup of tea. Most importantly, tell us what you learned. Drop a comment below. Sharing one lesson from this video that resonated with you. Maybe it's Sarah's breakfast trick or Walter's chair yoga win. Your story could inspire someone else in our community. From an expert's perspective, gerontologists and nutritionists agree. Small, consistent habits like these are the cornerstone of healthy aging. They don't just preserve muscle, they preserve your freedom, your joy, and your ability to live life on your terms. Shockingly, 80% of seniors could avoid frailty with these simple changes, yet most never start. Don't be part of that statistic. Your strength is waiting to be unleashed. Thank you for watching and taking this step toward a stronger, happier you. Join us next time on Quality Senior Living for more ways to live your best life after 60. See you in the next video.